Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, Tiffany Pablo, aka the Credit Queen 323 of America's Tax Services and Credit Repair. I want to talk to you guys about what's important and what we should be doing when it comes to us going to sit down at that car dealership. You know, the ones that you guys are so scared to go and have a seat with, the ones that you guys know that you want to go in there because you want something desperately, that car of your dreams, but you're scared to go and sit down because you don't want to be let down. I've been there before. I know all about it. But guess what? I have surpassed that, and I'm going to tell you how you could do the same thing today. I've been asked this question many of times. What do you recommend I do to get qualified for the vehicle that I wish, to drive, right? If I could stop breaking my iPhone for a second, then I could be able to tell you guys. Because before I was the credit queen and I was just regular old Tiffany, they disrespectful. They was disrespectful to your girl at the car dealership, okay? They was real disrespectful. So much so to where they had me driving off the lot, y'all, in a Ford Escort that I was paying 2 times a month for. I believe my payment was $200 and some odd every 2 weeks, bi-weekly, and on a Ford Escort. And it wasn't even brand new. It was like from one of those dealerships that they say no credit check type situation. Oh, they disrespectful. They didn't trust me with a stick of bubble gum to be charging me like that. And the interest rate, y'all, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and tell y'all I was paying 30.40% interest rate. I didn't even know because it wasn't even important to me. At that particular stage in my life, all I wanted to know is that I qualified for a car and I was driving off this lot because I didn't want to have to find a ride to go back. Y'all know I had babies already by that time. I'm like, yo, I'm not about to get on this bus and I sure ain't about to wait on nobody to call me. So whatever they say, I'm signing off on and I'm going to deal with it later. But that was, and I'm just being real with y'all. I'm not going to sit here and lie like, oh yeah, just make my video sound good and educational. No, I don't know what that, I still can't tell y'all what the interest rate was, but I know I was paying $400 some a month. And this was back in 2003, 4. So why am I paying $400 back in that day, right? For an Escort. I was always declined for what I wanted and told what I could get until my credit got right. So the first thing I did with my credit score, when I seen my credit score for the first time, is I went to the car dealership, yo, and I went up in there like, yes, hunty, I'm here to get a vehicle. Look, I knew I didn't even want a vehicle. And I was so hurt by these car dealerships for so many years. I didn't even care that I was getting ready to take a hit on my credit. I just needed to rub it in their face. So I sat there and I went up in there and I was like, yeah, I want to get this car right here and run my credit. And they ran my credit and oh, they was in love with your girl. They was trying to, I'm like, oh, you know what? I got to think about it. I'll be back. I'll call you guys. So I left out of there and I never called them, and I purposely did that because I made them chase me and chase me and chase me and chase me, knowing that I was not getting ready to buy anything, just petty, something petty I did. But it felt good. It felt good after years and years and years of getting beat up with those interest rates, those high car payments for a used car and for a compact mid-size car. Okay, they didn't trust me again with a stick of gum. But we ain't gonna talk all day about me. It's not about me, it's about you. So what I want to convey to you guys today, before you guys go and sit down at that car dealership, because I know a lot of people are interested in getting a vehicle. Right now, there is a lot of vehicles being sold. A lot of people are reaching out to me in the DMs and they're asking me, what should they do? What would I recommend them do to get the best rate, best deal possible when it comes to going to a car dealership? So the first thing I want to share with you guys is the most important. It's simply look at your credit report. The hardest things that you think are really the simplest things. And I cannot express enough to you to look at your FICO score. FICO is the credit score that you need to be concerned about, flat out. If you look and if you want to look at your credit score and you start to say, okay, I already have Credit Karma on my phone downloaded, I know what my credit score is, you are wrong, okay? One more time, you are wrong, because Credit Karma uses a different credit score. It's called a Vantage credit score. Vantage credit score has nothing to do with the car dealership. Car dealership could they don't give a damn about a Vantage credit score. A Vantage credit score is it was brought up and made by the bureaus to furnish out information so that they can be able to sell products to you based on what they think you will qualify for. Remember, I always speak to you guys about FICO. Let's call FICO the real credit score, okay? That's what I always talk to you guys about. Vantage credit scores is just to be able to sell you something. When you think about it, Credit Karma is able to give you a Vantage credit scoring module for free. They don't charge you for this so-called credit monitoring, but they're constantly bringing in hundreds of thousands of millions of people that are signed up for Credit Karma. This is because they make their money by having you click on those links that tell you that you pre-qualify for certain things. For example, Credit Karma always tells you that you may qualify for certain things like an American Express. American Express uses, and they will always pull from, I'm not going to say always because I don't work for American Express, but right now American Express pulls from your Experian report. Now, how can Credit Karma tell you that you're going to pre-qualify for an American Express if they don't furnish or know what's on your Experian report? Remind you, they don't care if you get approved or not. They're going to make their money once you click. So when you feel like you know your credit score and you go and you sit down, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have probably had this happen to you guys before, where you're like, what do you mean my credit is bad? I've looked at my Credit Karma and they said I had a 700. Well, in fact, you only have a 620. It's because it's a Vantage credit score. It's just something that's bought by the credit bureaus to be able to assess where they think that you may be in your credit worthiness, to be able to calculate and generate you a score so that they can shoot you pre-approval offers. That's it, okay? Wow, right? Wow, you've been telling me all this time my credit score is X, this and that, and it really isn't. And you guys have just been selling my information to be able to get me to sign up for things. Yes, that's exactly what's going on. So the solution to that is to go to freecreditreport.com. You are due a free credit report once a year. Make sure that you check out your free credit report. Pull your credit report from freecreditreport.com so that you can see what your FICO score is, and so that you can also see what's reporting on your credit. So therefore, you know if you need to be going to sit down in front of those people at the dealership. Now, if your credit score starts with a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, okay? I say stay at home. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to make a joke. Stay at home. It is for your best interest, okay? Because literally it's for your best interest, right? Because you're going to be paying a substantial amount in high interest, okay? Because of your credit score. Your credit score is used to determine your actual interest rate, right? So if you have a 300, a 400, a 500, even a low 6, I personally recommend for you guys to go in there with a 7 or above. High 6s, okay, especially if you need it right now, go. But if you are low sixes and under, you're going to be paying a huge down payment, and you're going to be paying a huge monthly payment. I've seen people come into my program that have literally put down $7,000 to $8,000 on a vehicle and still have a car payment of $500 plus a month. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all cannot look, no one can tell me I'm lying. Y'all know this. The car, they shiesty. They are shiesty when it comes down to those car dealerships, right? So now you're saying, okay, Tiffany, okay, Credit Queen, I pulled my credit report from freeannualcreditreport.com, freecreditreport.com. And now what? My credit score is a 300. My credit score is a 500. Now what? I need this car. What I recommend for you to do: fix your credit. It does not take as long as you may think. What I want you guys to do is to at least reach out to the bureaus. I'm going to do a live this week where I'm going to show you guys how to build your letter, okay? If you don't want to miss out on my special training that I'm going to do, it's going to be on live. I'm going to show you how to reach out to the credit bureaus. I'm going to give you the insight on what I do to get items removed and take you guys step by step. Sign up for my Palace. Palace members get notifications. Like most of you guys that are right here now on my live, you guys received a text message that told you I was going live in 10 minutes. So if you don't want to miss that particular live, make sure you sign up for the Palace. It's free. You're going to text CREDITT, CREDITT, to 77948. so that you can get a text message alert as to when I'm going to do that live this week. I don't want to see nobody right now paying no high interest rates on these cars. It's so easy, you guys. It's so easy. Once you guys see what and how fast it's going to work for you to be able to build your credit score and then go sit down in front of the dealership, you guys, my inbox are going to be flooding. And I can't wait to hear you guys' results as well. So I look forward to doing that with you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to holler back at you guys pretty soon. Check you out later. Peace out.